Greetings, this is Bruja Blake, and this is a Sacred Epiphany broadcast. I'm coming to you with a short video on how to make your own dream pillow or energy sachet, as I like to call them. It's really easy, but if you don't want to try your hand at it or just don't feel comfortable with the process, make sure you contact me and I'll hook you up. My contact information will be in the description box, along with all of the properties for the herbs that I chose to use for my particular pillow. I went for a harmonious and prosperous vibe, but you can definitely create one that enhances or invokes any energy you desire. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's get started. I have all the materials laid out for this particular sachet. We're going to use bay leaves, dried lavender flowers, crushed dried basil, hibiscus petals. I have some chopped dried orange peels, one of my favorite fruit elements to use, that we'll be adding. Calendula powder, mugwort, cinnamon sticks. I didn't actually use the mugwort in this video, but it's definitely an option. And chamomile flowers. You're also going to need 2 pieces of fabric. I'm using plain white just to make things simple, but you can use printed fabric if you like. Just remember when beginning to make the first stitches to start with the non-printed side facing you and the printed sides facing each other. You'll need needle and thread, and I like to use pinning needles to make securing the shape and stitching the seams along the edges a bit easier. I'm using cotton squares in this video, but another method is using cotton batting. You make a nest with the batting and simply add your herbs to it. It's less secure for me and potentially a bit messy, so I prefer the method we'll be using in this video that I like to call the ravioli method. We're going to begin with joining the pieces of fabric. You're going to line them up along one edge. Remember, if using a print, the non-print sides are facing out, and just begin stitching the 2 pieces together. Now that we've got our 2 pieces together, put this aside for now, and we're going to begin working on our herbal pouches. Like I said, I'll be using the cotton squares and not the batting. We'll start with 2 cotton squares. Place your herbs in the center of one square, enough to be potent, but not too much that it'll make securing the pouch difficult. Once you've got enough, take the second square and place it on top of the other and begin to stitch the 2 pieces together, creating a little ravioli-like pouch. Once you've sewn around all 4 sides and the herbs are secure, place that one to the side and continue with the same process for the remaining herbs you'll be using. When you're done, you'll have several individual herb pouches to use in your pillow. Now that I've got all my little ravioli styled herb pouches completed, I'll be taking the bay leaves and writing some intentional words on them, anything you like. Then grabbing my fabric pieces and making sure all my pouches will fit neatly within them before I finish sewing the pillow together. Once I'm confident with the quantity and placements of my pouches, I begin to sew the remaining sides of my pillow together, leaving one edge free so that I can add the herb pouches once I'm done. Now that all three sides are sewn together, you want to flip the pouch inside out. The edges you previously sewed are now tucked inside. If you used a pattern print, it is now on the outside, and you can begin checking for any gaps that may need to be tightened up, any loose strings that need to be clipped. If everything checks out, you can begin adding the herb pouches, arranging them in a neat and comfortable order. The final step is to close the top edge, securing all your pouches inside. I like to tuck the rough edges and pin them in place, then stitch along top of the pins, creating a neater looking edge. There you have it, a complete energy sachet. You can add a string if you like to hang on your door, carry it in your purse, or place under your pillow. Drop a comment if you like this video or have any questions. Until next time, Sacreds, be blessed.